right there, Lou. Sorry.
Fine.
You want some water? Kind of
yeah, a little bit.
Okay, yeah. You hand me one. Here, welcome. Well, do you remember me, Detective Rowe from here at the Sheriff's Department? All right, I'm going to let you wake up for a sec. All right, I just wanted to follow up with you on some things. You good with that? So, remember that form you signed over? So I got another one, same thing. Just got to fill it out again for your advice and rights, all right?
No, it hasn't been like their fault at all, but I haven't used the phone yet because I didn't like finish my booking or whatever. I really have to get a phone pin or whatever is going on.
Oh, for collect calls?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got be collect going out. Is that what you mean?
Well, I haven't finished my booking or anything, so I don't have a phone pin or anything like that. I don't know how that works.
Well, normally you call them. Do you get like a calling card or just ask them? All right. I don't want to misspeak and say it's wrong or give you wrong instructions on it. All right.
I never call my mom or nothing. I'm pretty sure she's probably freaking the fuck out.
Okay. Yeah.
I usually call her every day, and I haven't called her for like a couple of days.
Okay. All right, so same thing. Sheriff's Office Vice Rights Forum, all right. David and Rowe, 4/4/2019, 2:07 p.m., New County Sheriff's Office. Your rights, before you ask any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be speech you or law. All right, talk to lawyers for advice before you ask any questions. Have them with you during questioning. You also have the right to stop answering any time if you talk to a lawyer. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you'll still have the right to stop answering any time. You also have the right to stop answering any time you talk to a lawyer. Understand all that? This is a juvenile, so you're not a juvenile. Waiver of rights, I've read the statement of my rights, and I understand what my rights are. I'm willing to make a statement and answer questions that I do not want a lawyer at this time. I understand know what I am doing. No promises or threats have been made to me. No pressure or coercion being forced of any kind has been used against me. It's the same form that you read before. You good?
Yeah.
Any questions? Okay. Just sign it and then print your name under it. Like I said, half the time you can't read my signature, so make sure you put your name under it and put your date of birth next to it. Your date of birth, Garett?
Oh, shit. I thought that's my fucking just birth year.
Last name? Or, yeah. Go ahead with that. All right, and then spell your name, first name out.
Oh,
you just put G. I'll give you a second to wake up here. Okay, a couple of things. You said that last time about you had that bruise on your arm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to take a quick photo.
I bumped my arm and head on shit half the time. I don't know what the fuck it's from. And right there's probably spray from Ashley grabbing hold of me.
Yeah, you said the first time that we spoke that was from Ashley, something during struggle, and then you said you had that too.
Well, that right there's from that's from Ashley's fingernail.
Yeah, from Ashley's fingernail. Yeah. Okay.
And so that one on the back one next from her too.
Okay. Let's move that, and then I just got to put this little scale on there.
Do I need to hold that with one finger?
Yeah, maybe. Let me see if I can do this way.
Okay, don't mind a flash, we're gonna try to.
Oops. Give me a second, we'll get you some more water, okay?
I'll be right back in.
There you go. Take number 2. Here, there you go, thanks. Down a little bit, there you go. Alright. Awesome, thank you.
Almost the nurses here today, huh?
Yeah, they should have appointment scheduled back there for a doctor and stuff like that. I need some help identifying a couple things. Okay? Remember during your first interview, but who drives that car?
Mike's cousin.
Who?
Mike's cousin.
Who? I mean, Mike.
Hittle. I can't remember her last name. I don't even remember her first name, really. She's a lesbian chick.
Okay. Where she live?
Which is before, Francisville or Madeiraville? Which is first?
I don't know, right offhand. I mean, is it the first town between those two?
Well, it's the one right outside of Monon. Francisville.
Okay. All right, was anyone in that car there during any of that altercation or incident or anything like that?
I don't even think anybody, I think she was there afterward, I believe.
Okay, what'd she come over for?
Come over, supposedly her and Jasmine had something going on, I don't fucking know. I mean, the whole thing kind of freaked me out, really, just two girls. I mean, not two girls, but those two girls having a thing together. I mean, they're not very attractive.
You mean, you're thinking she had a thing for Jasmine?
Yeah.
So she just came over for something sexual or something?
As far as I know, yeah.
How about this little boxy car? It's like a little brown...
Vibe.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know what it is. It's a little...
It's Mike's.
It's what?
Mike's.
Is that Mike Hittle's car? Just write this down so I don't forget. Was he around?
No, I don't think so. Let me see the outside. That's a Vibe.
It's a Vibe?
Yeah, I believe. That's what kind of car it was.
I mean, you've had a little bit of time to think, what day did this all happen?
Take the room, to be real honest with you, I still don't remember the exact day. I mean, when I woke up today, it was all kind of a blur, because I'm like, wait a minute, what day is it? And even when I woke up and they transported me from that jail to this jail, it was kind of because I was like, today's gonna be Wednesday, because the PC hold, there's 2 days. I mean, I'm not trying to bullshit you, I'm being dead serious. I mean,
Did you go anywhere after, like a gas station? Did you do anything that would help you out, narrow down the exact date that she was killed?
I went to Casey's and got air one morning, but I'm not sure what day that would have been.
Was it the same morning that she was killed?
I want to say it could have been, yeah.
I mean, yes, no, don't
Yes.
know. It was for sure. Okay. And where did you get air at Casey's?
There's like in Kentland, it was a Casey in Kentland.
Okay.
And
But
like
where is the air located?
Like if you're pulling up in front of the gas station, say you turn in your face in the gas station, there's like a air thing that comes up the side of the building to the right.
Okay.
And there's a hose that's wrapped around what's that thing called? Like a holder. There's a red hose that's wrapped around there. You just pull up there and it's a free flow air thing.
Okay. So you need to air the tires?
Or just passenger side front.
Okay. Why did you need air?
It leaks a little bit.
Okay. Did you ever go into the gas station?
Yeah, I had to get the tire gauge thing.
Okay.
That one didn't have a tire gauge on the chuck.
So you bought one, or just borrowed one?
No, they let me use one.
Borrowed one. Okay. So was that after you guys got the body, or
It was before.
so you got here before?
Yeah.
So Nicole was in the trunk while you were airing up the tire? I'm just asking. Yes. Where did you go after that?
Outside of town, wherever Chris directed me, I mean, I don't know those roads at all. Whenever we pulled out of the Casey's, we pulled out and we went, let's see, direction-wise. Because, let's see. If you're coming in, to Kentland, if you turn right, that's going what way? That's east, right?
If you're coming in where?
Like if we're coming in to Kentland, like going on 41 or whatever that is, coming in, and we're at the stop sign, like where the gas station is and Jeep sitting across the road and all that.
If you're coming down 41, okay, coming into town, you're going south.
I want to say, well, see, if we would have pulled out of the Casey's, we would have went right and went out towards the fucking car dealership and all that.
Okay, so if you were pulled out, you would have went that way?
Yeah.
To the right? So like, if you pull out of Casey's and you're looking at the road, which is US 24, is that the road you're talking about, the highway right out here? And you took it right? Okay, yeah, you'd be going west.
Yeah, we're going west.
Okay. And then just drove around?
Yeah.
How did you find that exact location?
Chris knew, like, he just seen a cool spot, and then my first thing was, it didn't look like anybody would come up there, but there's a fucking excavator sitting right over here, and you can see cars from the highway, so my first thought was just going to be found, so I was like, yeah.
Okay. And where did Chris come into this whole scenario again?
I mean, where did Chris come from?
I mean, he there? You had to call him?
Chris was there.
He was already there? Okay. How long did it take how long did it take Nicole to die?
I don't know. I mean, however long it took her to stop.
I'm asking, I'm just asking for a time frame. How long did it take before you could tell she's no longer with us?
And when I grabbed Ashley, I took her, when I grabbed Ashley, I was sitting there and I was holding her, I mean, probably 10, 12, 15 minutes. I mean, I was just trying to hold Ashley so Ashley didn't freak out, because I mean, I about freaked out. I mean, I'd say 15 minutes.
From the point that pressure was applied to her neck?
I mean, from the point when he grabbed her and the point when he let her go was probably 15 minutes.
Okay. What was done to her body on the ground? I know we've gone over some, but we need to get a little bit more into detail. She was laying on the floor. What was done to her from the beginning to end?
When she was on the ground, like I said, Chris took that scarf and tied it around her neck. And then he wrapped her up in a trash bag and wrapped her up in a blanket. And I remember him taping her up. And then when he said, "Kirts, I need your help," he drug her to the car. And as best as he could, he got her in the back, but I had to help him with her feet. And we went back to fucking town, got air, and we left.
Was there anything else done to her body? You said he scarf tied around her neck. Was there anything else done at all? Anything else tied? Anything else put on her body? Anything else done to her body?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
While she's laying there?
I mean, I don't think so. Because the only thing I knew was a scarf. I mean, unless he had something tied to her foot, I don't think there was. Because when he picked her up, I mean, it was just, when he drug her, he was just dragging her body. It wasn't anything else like her foot wasn't hung up on anything or nothing.
So how long in minutes did it take to tie her up or put a bag on her or roll her up? What was the total time in that?
It probably took him 10 minutes.
And where were all you guys again during this?
Jasmine was in the bedroom. Me and Ashley were in the, well, she was in her bedroom. Me and Ashley were in the one bedroom where we had all of our clothes at. And I could hear everything that was going on. I mean, I'm not sure if Jasmine ever stepped out or anything. I wasn't watching her. I was more worried about my girlfriend. Jasmine was in, like, if you come to the trailer door, the first bedroom right here is Jasmine's bedroom. That's where she was at. Nicole was in the living room laying behind the couch. Because when Chris took her to the floors, they broke a fucking tote, like a Safeway tote where you put like your DVDs and shit in. And if you go through the living room to the back hallway, there's a bedroom off to the left where there's like a cot at, and that's where me and Ashley were sleeping at. And that's where me and Ashley were. That's where I was trying to hold keep Ashley from fucking going like, all of our clothes were in there. I think a backpack's still in there, to tell you the truth.
I think I've been pretty fair with you, right? But we've talked, and you gotta understand, I expressed this during our first interview, how serious this is. This isn't some small shoplifting deal or something like that. This is a very serious matter that could have dire consequences for the rest of your life, right? We talked to a lot of people. You know these photos?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. that photo. And like the car right there.
What car? I didn't see that.
Okay, the silver car, along with those cars. What people don't realize is there's cameras everywhere. And we talk to a lot of people. I don't want to go back and forth. I'm just going to give it to you straight, and I don't want to play no games. Okay? Everybody has put it on you. Plus, I've watched hours of video. Constant video. Not just here or there, like consistent for days. And seeing guys pull up, back the car up. The only difference now is either you're sorry so the family can understand that and get some closure, or you're not. And that's going to be the opening and closing statement. Either, and I know you are, because you wanted her to be found. I could tell that from the first 5 minutes I was there on scene. You wanted her to be found. When things just went wrong. But it was you that put your arm around her. It was you that pulled her out to the car. It's your chance to just explain why. And if you're sorry, this is your one chance I'm giving you to say that you're sorry. So the family will at least know.
Whenever Ashley got into it in the living room, the initial, it wasn't supposed to happen.
I understand.
We were supposed to just talk. And I wanted Ashley to talk to her because Ashley felt that I was cheating on her with Nicole, and I wasn't. I was trying to help Nicole. I was trying to save Nicole's life, get her off fucking heroin. And Ashley came out of the fucking bedroom and started fucking, they're yelling and screaming, and my first thought is, I'm like, oh God, here we go, cops are gonna go. And when I grabbed Nicole, I wasn't squeezing her to make her stop breathing. I was getting her, going constantly to let her go. And when I told her to stop squeezing on me, I let her go. I laid her down on the floor. I mean, I did. I tried to rub her chest and everything to get her right back up.
And say it, and that bruise is from, and that mark.
That honestly is from Ashley. Me trying to get Ashley away from her, because I did break up the fight one time before they did get into it.
Okay, what arm did you put around her?
Let me see this one.
Which one? Your right one? And where did you put it?
What do you mean?
On her body. Where did you put your arm around her?
Right here.
Around her neck?
And when I broke the fight up, they quit fighting, and then they tried to fight at it again. I put Ashley away the first time, and she went over by the couch and she landed on her butt. And then, anyway, when I got Nicole and I wrapped her up, I let her go immediately. When she stopped, squeezing, I rubbed her on her chest a little bit to get her to, and I'm like, Nicole, and I started to freak out a little bit. I was like, God damn it. I really did. I love that girl. And I feel, that's why I've been sleeping the whole time. I feel fucking terrible.
And that's why I'm giving you the chance. But again, like we went around the first
I
time.
know.
You weren't being truthful until just like now, until I explain what, I've already got it. I'm actually just trying to give you, so, just the truth, okay? The mark, that from her fighting, trying to get out?
This is from Ashley. Nicole didn't really grab on me at all. On the back of my neck, that's from Ashley too, because she fucking grabbed me by the back of my neck and tried to scratch me because she thought I was cheating, and I wasn't.
All right, go back to, you put your You believe your right arm around her neck. She lost consciousness?
Yeah.
Is that why you did a chest rub?
Yeah, I let her go.
Go from there.
I tried to wake her up, And when she went, I started to freak out a little bit. I'm like, God damn it, why did this fucking have to happen? And my first initial thought was, I'm gonna take a scarf. I tied her in, and the scarf wasn't tight. I didn't like squeeze down and pull down, and then
Why would you tie it around her neck?
because at that point, I didn't know if she was gonna wake up or not, and
Right, you didn't want her to wake up.
it wasn't that I didn't want her to wake up. I didn't want her to wake up and be brain dead.
Because you believe you've already killed her.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've talked to a lot of people, okay? It's just the truth. What else did you do?
Extension cord.
Where'd you get it?
Where did I get it? Out of the living room,
Where at?
next to the TV.
What was it plugged into?
The TV, I believe, or the surround sound system or something.
So you're in the living room. Where's the TV?
TV's to the right.
Okay. And so you're saying the cord that was plugged into the TV, flat screen, tube style TV?
Flat screen, yeah.
Okay. And it was plugged into what type of extension cord?
What do you mean, what type of, like a...
What color?
Brown.
Okay. Short, long?
Long. I wouldn't say short, it wasn't short.
How long? About how long?
How long is that door? Probably.
Okay, 6, 7 feet. And what'd you do with it?
I put it in the thing.
Okay. Did you do anything else with it? Did you literally use the whole cord, or did you use part of it?
I think the whole cord might have been part of it. I'm not sure if it broke or... I don't know.
Where was the cord that the TV cord was, where'd the TV cord go?
The TV cord is installed in the back of the TV.
Okay, then what else?
I put her in a blanket, a trash bag, and then put her in the back of the car. And Chris helped me.
How did you use the trash bag?
What do you mean?
What did you do with it?
I put it back over, and put it back over her feet.
Put it back over what?
Her head and back over her feet.
So you put the scarf over her neck, tied it around her neck, used the extension cord, tied that around her neck, put a paper bag,
That wasn't paper, it was
plastic bag over her head and her feet. Where'd you get the bag from?
Jasmine told me they were in the sink.
Okay. Then what?
I put tape over it and got out to the car and then went and picked Chris up.
Did you tape any other part of her body?
The feet, that's about it.
Anything else?
Not that I can, no, honestly, not that I can
Did you
remember.
tape her hands behind her back?
Yeah.
I told you, I've seen everything. I can't unsee that.
I can't really either.
Okay?
I can sit here and say that I act like I don't remember, but I do.
I know you do. You can't not remember that. It's been rolling through your mind ever since. You can't just unforget that. You can't unremember that.
Have you guys talked to Ashley?
We talked to a lot of people.
I didn't know if you could, but I don't, because I took her, we were at my buddy's house and then I left and I was supposed to go back. I just wanted to make sure she was all right.
We talked to a lot of people. Okay? So did you do all that yourself?
No,
Who helped you?
I actually did.
Actually did what she did.
Well, first she helped me with the extension cord. She helped me, she initiated the fight. She had her arm around her throat for a minute before I got my arm around her.
This fight was planned, wasn't it?
Huh?
This fight was planned?
No, not necessarily planned, but Ashley said, she's like, if I see her, I'm gonna beat her ass. I'm like, that's not necessary.
Yeah, how would she know that? How would she know she's gonna see her?
I was bringing NICOLE up there honestly, to have Nicole and Ashley sit down and talk and be like, look, because Nicole would message my phone and she'd be like, hey baby, da-da-da-da-da, and then Ashley would look at it and she'd see me say, look, I'm not your baby, but I love you. Because me and Nicole being together was kind of a spur of the moment type thing. My buddy Russell had her around, and then me and Ashley took a break for a while, so I'm like, okay, you know what I mean, I'm going to take Nicole out and, you know, just be with her for a little bit. So Ashley's like, well, why don't you just tell her? Why don't you just tell her? I'm like, tell her what? I don't need to tell her anything. She knows me and you were together, so that's it. So then the fight wasn't premeditated on my behalf, but I mean, if Ashley had in her mind that she was going to beat the fuck out of her as soon as she seen her, then that's what Ashley had. I mean, I did not have that plan for all that to happen the way it did. I didn't want it to happen that way.
But you were with Nicole, and Ashley knew that you were coming to the trailer with Nicole.
Yeah. But I didn't know that.
And you knew that bringing Nicole, shit probably wasn't going to go good.
Yeah, but I didn't know that she was going to fucking.
But you know that if you're with a current girlfriend and you're with the girl that's on the side,
Yeah.
that you're having relations with, it ain't going to be good when she gets
I
there.
get where you're coming from.
You've been on the street, right? I mean, that's common human nature that if I'm with somebody romantically and I bring some other girl knowing that she's there, something's going to happen. Right?
Yeah.
So what was the plan? You were going to let her walk in first and get punched?
No, I went in the house first.
So why did you allow Nicole to walk in? Why did you allow Nicole to walk into a situation like that?
I didn't know the situation was like
But we
going to
just-
arise like that.
I mean, just talked that the probability,
Probability, I mean,
not possibility, probability is pretty high.
I thought that, you know, Ashley was just going to fucking, you know, either yell at her and Nicole was going to end up leaving, or they were going to duke it out, and, you know, usually when people duke it out like that, usually I know when two men duke it out like that, like say, oh, you fucked my bitch, or whatever, you know, somebody ends up fighting, and you end up being pretty good friends after that. We end up being able to talk to one another. I didn't know that was how it was going to happen. You know, when Nicole walked into the trailer, I thought it was just going to be like, because Ashley was in the bedroom. Me and Nicole walked in, and I sat down on the couch, and I was smoking a cigarette. And Nicole was dope sick off of heroin, so Jasmine had a meth pipe sitting in the living room, so I handed that to Nicole so she could hit it a couple times as a hoop. And she hit that a couple times, sat down on the table, and then Ashley came out of the bedroom. Jesus fucking Christ. Those are my exact words. Then me and Ashley started yelling at each other, and I told Ashley to go back to the bedroom. I'm like, you need to fucking quit. I'm out here trying to talk to her. When Ashley walked back in the bedroom, me and Nicole were sitting there for a minute. Nicole felt uncomfortable, and about, you know, when her stomach, she's like, my stomach's really hurting, I feel like I'm gonna puke, so I put my arm around her and started rubbing her head. And then Ashley came out of the bedroom, and that's what set her the fuck off for seeing me do that.
So how long did it take you, okay, to wrap her up? You're saying Ashley was involved too. What did Ashley do?
Ashley was like, come here, bitch, and they started fighting. Ashley had her fucking hands on her, and Ashley was hitting her. Well, they were hitting each other. Ashley hit her in the mouth. Nicole hit Ashley, I think, in the forehead or something like that. And Ashley turned Nicole around, and she wrapped her up like this on her arms, and then Ashley went to put her arms up like that. And when Ashley wrapped her up like this, Ashley's like, babe, come here. And then when I wrapped her up, Ashley's like, yeah, get her. And I had her wrapped, and by the time she was out, she was out. Ashley handed me the extension cord. Ashley's the one that tied the scarf around her neck. I tied the extension cord around her neck. Ashley helped me tape her up and hold mine. I mean,
Okay, you just told me you put the scarf around her neck.
no, I'm saying Ashley handed me the scarf. I tied it. Ashley handed me the extension cord.
Because you did not want her to wake back up.
Yes, because I didn't want her to be brain dead if she did.
Why would you even think that at the time?
Because when somebody's deprived of oxygen for so long, I mean, I don't.
I mean, you could think that clearly during that whole mess. Are you seriously trying to make me believe you could
No,
think
it's not
that
that I could
clearly?
clearly think that out of this whole mess. I mean, I didn't. After all that happened, my first thought was I didn't want anybody to get in trouble. But I put her somewhere where she could have been found. So at the end of the day, my conscience was still there.
I get that, and I give you credit for that. that you wanted to do that. But we can't side skirt and minimize what happened before that. Again, I'm allowing you to explain, okay? But we can't minimize what happened before that. And I'm trying to tell you that I don't think it's reasonable that during that moment, during that fight, and you put your arm around her and you choke her out, she goes unconscious, and your next plan is, hey, we don't want her coming back alive, and you start wrapping stuff around her neck, and you thought, wait, I don't want her to come back alive, when you just said you're doing a chest rub, which I don't think you did, and then you wrap that around just because you didn't want her to be brain dead. That's too much to think in that quick moment.
I did talk to the step around her neck, 'cause I didn't want her to wake back up, and I didn't want her to wake back up, and it was, I didn't really want her to be brain dead, and I didn't necessarily do a chest rub, but I did rub her chest up and down, and I was like, Nicole, and I put my ear down by her neck, and she was still breathing. I did do that. I don't know what I would call it, professional chest rub, but that did happen.
So Ashley gave you the scarf, you tied it around her neck.
Mm-hmm.
Did you grab the extension cord, or?
Ashley gave me the extension cord.
Okay, and then how did she get the extension cord?
She unplugged it from the TV, and then unplugged it from the wall, and she tied a knot in it, and everything.
So she tied it around her neck?
Ashley tied the knot in it, and everything, handed it to me. She's like, here, I know you're gonna need this. Ashley helped me do everything.
What else did she help you do?
She got the door open.
The door to what?
The trailer.
Did she help you take the body up?
Yeah.
What'd she do?
Ashley helped me get her in a blanket and helped me take her up, and then whenever there was like a kink, I'd pull her, or buff her up to where Ashley could get the tape underneath of her.
And then what door did Ashley open for you?
The trailer door that goes out to the back through the thing.
Okay. What'd she do after that?
She helped me get her to where I had to put her in the car, but I got her in the car myself. And then she stayed there when I went and picked up Chris, and Chris helped me.
So she helped. She opened the trailer door. How did you get outside?
No, I'm saying the trailer door to where the back of it, to where you could go.
Right, and then you have the trailer door, you have the unfinished area back.
Yeah, the unfinished area back goes, like, if you open the door, it goes straight there to the unfinished area.
Right, I understand. So, to get out from the unfinished area to the outside, did you open the door, how did you get out to the outside?
I carried her out to the unfinished area, and then when you get to the unfinished area, there's a pin you can unlock to where the door opens.
Okay, and then where did you put her?
In the trunk
Of?
the Scion.
Okay. Did you use a flashlight or any other type of source of light?
I had a headlamp, I think. I had a headlamp, but I don't even think I had it on. I think I had it on for a second, and I shut it right back off.
Were you wearing it or just holding it?
It was on the brim of my hat.
So what happened after that?
After I got in our car, went back inside, and went back inside and was at, put my sweatshirt on, and I left and went to pick Chris up.
What color sweatshirt?
Red and white, I think.
Is that what you would have been wearing when you were at Casey's, airing out the tire?
Yeah.
Or is that story not true?
No, that is true. Matter of fact, I left my air pump for my car to get up to your battery, and then, it hooks up to the positive and the negative, and you put it on the tire and air it up. I think I left that there outside the car.
Outside where?
Outside next to the car, pulled out.
So you were wearing a red sweatshirt, what for pants?
It's blue jeans.
Blue jeans, shorts?
It was blue jeans.
What did Ashley do at that point?
She stayed back at the trailer.
And then where did you pick Chris up at?
At his mom's.
Where's that?
The place across from Casey's, like where you go to the river tracks, where me and one guy explained.
Okay. So we were in Kentland?
Yeah.
Was his mom there?
I'm not sure.
Okay, take me through, so how did you communicate with Chris to even know?
When I called him, it was on Facebook, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna pick you up for a minute, I need your help, and he knew, but he didn't know. I pulled up outside, and he said, just be quiet when you pull up.
How did he know?
How did he know?
Yeah, you said,
Because when I took him out there earlier, I talked to Jasmine about Ashley and Nicole fighting out there, and Jasmine was like, oh yeah, that seems fine, but then Jasmine was like, well, shouldn't we tell Chris, because Chris is going to be here, so she told Chris, and when Chris told him it was on, he's like, let me guess. I was like, what, he goes, the worst? I'm like, assume the worst? And I was like, yeah. So when I pulled up, I told Chris knew what was going on.
so you're saying the fight was set up?
Yeah. I mean, way it happened, her dying was not set up, the fight was set up.
Right, that's what I was just saying earlier.
Yeah, I know. And they were supposed to talk or fight, whatever they were supposed to do, but that was not supposed to happen the way that it did happen.
Okay, the end result wasn't the same, but you were taking her there knowing that something was gonna happen.
I was taking her
because they had to
there,
hash it out.
I was taking her there knowing they were gonna hash it out with words, they were gonna hash it out fighting, whatever was gonna happen. I didn't know it was gonna end that way.
Okay. And so you talked to Chris on Facebook? Is it while you're still at the house, at the trailer?
I think I was already on my way down.
Did you need a Wi-Fi connection or an internet connection? Your phone hooked up to the internet to talk to him that way?
Okay, I would've been still at the trailer then.
So does your phone have a plan?
My phone that I had in the car had a plan, but the one I had there that night did not have a plan, so I would use Wi-Fi. So it would have been Jasmine's house too.
And so you contacted Chris, and where did you pull up at the house?
Right outside his mom's in the front by the mailboxes, where there's a gravel, there's like a gravel slab kind of.
Okay. And where did Chris come from?
Outside the house.
So you think he was already outside the house waiting for you?
Well, he came out the front door, but I mean.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
How did he come out?
Out the front door.
Okay. So you were driving, where did he get in at the car?
He got in the passenger side.
Front, back?
Front.
And then, what'd you talk about?
I mean, I told him what was happening. I needed, a spot. And then we went driving all over Hell's Half Acre because he thought, he's like, oh. His first thing, he said, we need to take her somewhere where we can find her. And then I went down that back road and I seen that excavator.
He said, well,
He said, we need to take her where nobody's gonna find her. And I seen it, we started going down that back road, I seen an excavator and a kind of deer stand looking thing. I'm like, put her here. I knew she was gonna be found.
so he said, let's put her where no one can find her, but you got different plans, you wanted her found.
And I did. I mean,
And what was the phone number? I know we spoke at the first interview. What was the phone number again for that phone that you used to contact him? And or who has it right now?
it's just it's an app. It's on a text now. I think the phone that I had, I don't think Ashley has it.
What did it look like? What was it?
It was a Black Galaxy.
Do you know what kind?
Huh?
Do you know what kind of?
J3.
Black Galaxy J3. Was it in good condition, cracked up?
Correct. Cigarette possible. Or cigarette real possible.
I don't have one. I don't have one. Give me a minute though. I don't have one though, but give me a second, okay? You got water? You want some more?
If I could, please.
Sure.
I mean, I just thought if I could just have me outside that new cameraman where I could just kind of vent a little bit. I mean, it's not easy. It's fucking hard. I didn't want it to happen all that way. That's God's honest truth. I did not want it to happen that way. That's why I've been sleeping so much, so I don't have to fucking think about it. I haven't been able to talk to my mom. I'm pretty sure she's fucking freaked the fuck out.
Okay, there's a couple more detectives here, okay? They're gonna have some questions for you. I explained to them how you've been cooperative and stuff like that, okay? So, will you please continue doing that with them? They'll explain that. They're from another agency.